Are the Rexes occupied?
Yeah,
Ah, no, they're not. No, they're
They're
not.
roaring at everything else.
Ah.
That sounds like it's going pretty well.
Fancy intro. Cha cha cha.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? The Yeet Squad here. Back to another episode.
Yeet Squad.
What, this is an episode?
Yeah, of Ark. And today, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be wrapping up the rest of Premium Kibble. I've thrown together a little spreadsheet, so we have a little checklist of things that we still require and such. But let's go ahead and take a look at our general progress overall. If you're not familiar with Premium Kibble, this thing is something that is from a mod, the Premium Kibble, or Premium Care mod, sorry. And these are all the requirements. As you can tell, there's a lot of different kinds of kibble. You might be asking yourself, why is there so much kibble for this one item? And that's because this is going to take place of you getting a 100% imprint. Now, if you are not familiar with the breeding process, as a kind of a quick little catch up, whenever you breed a dinosaur during its baby phase, I don't know what else to call it, but whenever it's like in its infant or baby phase or whatever, it will have opportunities for you to go ahead and interact with the dinosaur in some way or the critter in some way. And if you manage to succeed in those things, you have a chance of it getting a certain amount of affinity towards you. If you get to 100%, it is fully imprinted, the 100% imprint, and that will give it bonus stats. I think it's like a 30% damage increase and damage reduction. It's also has like certain amount of stat points and stuff that are attributed. So it's a pretty important thing to have for anything that you realistically want to bring into any kind of intense combat. And from my understanding, we can only bring in, what, 20 critters into the boss fights?
Yeah.
So we have to be very selective about, hey, we need to bring certain, like, I think our current plan is to bring in a whole bunch of rances, I think, or rances, a whole bunch of rexes. I think we're going with like what, one boar and then one
A U tier for like the buff that it gives, yeah.
Yeah. We do need a male, by the way. I've got
Male
two
what?
females. Yudi.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so we're looking to finish off. We need the imprinting ability in order to make those dinosaurs happen. Now, as part of the breeding process, of course, and something that we still have to take care of, but I don't know if it necessarily makes sense for an episode. Something that we'll just generally be keeping an eye out for a while is we also need to find ourselves some good high-level Rex stock. And what I mean by that is it's only really important that one of them has good stats, but we need realistic, well, we don't need, but it'd be preferable to have two Rexes that are as close to 120 as we can get, and one of them having good stats. And then when we breed them, they'll inherit, each baby that they have will inherit one parent's stat line. And so if we just go ahead and breed them over and over, we get mutations, which add a stat point here and there. But basically the eventual goal is that we would take whichever parent has the better stats, get two clones that are improved, breed those together rapidly, and then we'll eventually get some kind of like crazy Rex that has like really wonderful stats and also is imprinted and also has mutations and all these other stat bonuses to have like really good Rexes. Now, for those of you who are wondering, like, well, this seems a lot of work for something that you're not going to be able to hold on to, we can take these Rexes to our other maps as well. Or we can at least upload them so we have them ready to go for the boss fight. So it's not like we don't have the ability, it's not like we lose the ability to use them in future content. It's just that we want to make sure that we kind of take care of this now. So whenever we go into Scorched Earth, Aberration, and then Extinction, right? Is that the right order? Something like that. Anyways, but once we get there, we should be in good shape to go for the boss fights and jump into the content just really quickly and rapidly. So we're using the island as kind of like a launching point at this point. Anyways, so breeding stuff aside, the premium kibble, these kibbles that are there are part of the drop table, or part of the, I guess, table of things that can possibly come up as something you need for imprinting. And so what they do is they don't want to make it too easy, or the mod creator didn't want to make it too easy. You want to make sure that you cross off all these different things, so it becomes something of a challenge to get them all together. And then also that sweet vegetable cake at the bottom is like a little extra something to make it a little bit more challenging. But this, I think, is a fair way for us to not have to worry about the timer. If you mess with your breeding times from the configs, it does have some weird things that can happen, like your cuddling intervals can be all messed up because your maturation speed is fast and all those other junk I'm not gonna get into. But we're trying to find a nice balance. I think this is a good way for us to say, hey, we don't want to wait 2 days for our dino to mature and have to baby it the entire time. I want to be able to have it mature in a matter of like under an hour, as well as being able to imprint them fully and not have to worry about that in context of if I take a smaller critter like a baryonyx or something like that, then I can go ahead and still imprint them, even though their maturation speed is going to be like 5 minutes or whatever the case may be. So that is the entire plan and kind of what we're going for. In terms of things that we are still missing, we have now here an egg refrigerator that has all the eggs that we are ever going to gather that are unfertilized, and fertilized I guess can also be in here, but we don't plan to breed them as a big thing. Fertilized eggs are actually completely fine using kibble. There's nothing wrong with that, except for I guess if you have like weird ethical things about it, but it's a video game, so tough luck. We do have this here, and we also have this over here. Now, I didn't update them with the recent egg additions, but the big thing to get from this whole thing is that we have currently enough turtle kibble and dodo kibble to go ahead and get 20 things of premium kibble from those parts. From everything else, the Dilo and the Terror, we have enough eggs to make them up to 20 kibble, but everything else we require more of. There are 3 creatures that we still need eggs from, and like a hefty amount of. The Dimorphodons, the Lystrosaurus, as well as the pterodons. Weirdly enough, we need pterodon eggs to start spawning again. Raptors we could use a little bit of help on, and parasaurs, weirdly, we can also use some help on. So we're going to go ahead and strike out for those things today. So I know that was a lot of just me explaining things, but that is where we're at. Also, thank you for the 20-bit cheer. Chocobo saying hi, Dad, and then Saturn 20-bit cheer saying, I figured out how to get bits, so now I give you bits. Hashtag charity. Well, that's interesting. Also, there's some kind of weird thing in here. About charity stuff. Interesting. $24,803 total raised so far for direct relief. 15 more days to show support, cheer, and include hashtag charity.
Yeah, cool. And it gives you a nice little cheer badge when you do it. And for those that were watching on my end, when Choco was just explaining about gathering those, that's what I was doing right there when you saw me capture that pterosaur and put up on top while he was talking. That is our male that we needed to get the females the mate boost.
Yep. And also, actually, Ashlee?
Yes.
What do you think about getting an oviraptor in the aviary? Good idea, bad idea?
We have
like a
two, so I
bajillion
can
Argent.
one, yes.
Okay, because we have like a bajillion Argentavis eggs.
I
don't
know.
Yeah.
I think we should. Oh no, I guess they would still lay eggs if we spayed them. Would they?
No, I don't think they would. I think they would stop actually.
Maybe spay the ones that we don't want to breed or move.
That's okay. What we could do, I guess, is we could make a recipe later on when we do like our Master Chef episode.
Oh
and
yeah.
we can do a crafting speed and then include an egg in there, and it's gonna be like the most wholesome meal you've ever had. 3,000 of everything. So.
Your favorite birds' eggs.
25-bit cheer from Choco saying your contaminating is 10 out of 10.
Also, so cough, aim for a 144 Tex Rex. Just FYI.
Oh yeah.
Apparently that is the max level.
Tech Rexes or tech creatures can spawn higher than their physical or their counterparts.
So 120 is the highest, and then it can, 120 max level, and then it can go up to 144 is what.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I see what you're saying. That's fine. I don't know if we're gonna grind that long for.
Oh, I gotta check these eggs.
That's gonna be a while. So our food wars now? Yes, correct.
7 minutes till these hatch.
Oh, by the way, guys, if you need to take an Argentavis for hauling.
44 Tapejara in the air. Heads up, wild Tapejara if anyone needs.
Oh yeah, it disappeared earlier. I was trying to get it.
Yep. Level 44 male Tapejara. I don't know if you want it or not.
We've got one with 1,500 weight in RG.
I'm kind of curious to know if
Demogorgons are jerks that attack the rider, not the dino.
Yeah, they attack the rider, not the... So they're great for PvP. You just send them after your enemy. Yeah, they're still aggroed. You've made them very upset.
Yeah.
Alright, Whiskey, are you going to be able to live with this being lopsided?
Got one.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
I mean, he's not down, but I hit one.
Do you want me to ride in it?
He's definitely about to go down, though.
Either or, you can fly or ride, whichever one you want.
Ashlee, it's after you. There's one after you.
I'll fly in case I need to draw something away or kill something.
There we go. Got
Oh
it.
well, no.
Alright.
You have to be on the
Where'd
bird.
the other one go?
Because
Oh yeah, I'll be on the bird then.
I
Like,
hit
yeah,
him, but I don't know where he fell.
There's another
Shoot.
one near you.
because somebody has to put the roof on once we get it.
Yeah, I
Hey,
I
Bo, we
shot
have a
him. and
Dino
he was
Fight
definitely
Club.
gonna go down.
You guys
but I
have
don't
enough
know.
dinos for that?
Oh, he's next
Yeah.
to you now. Ha!
Yeah, this
Hit him.
male is over here. And I'm pretty sure electric prodded him, but he's apparently not carrying that electric prodded him.
Okay.
I suck. Nice
I
arrow.
don't
I see it.
understand. It broke my prod, so I should have hit it, but
Do I need to be wearing a ghillie
Oh,
suit?
there we go.
It keeps
Go
them from
down,
seeing you.
sucker.
I don't know if it matters while we're
Hi-ya!
doing the Quetzal one or not.
No,
I'll
Otter.
just go
don't
get one just
Smelly.
in case.
Okay, Choco, do I leave the front wall open or just the ceiling?
I would just leave the ceiling open. I mean, you can make the trap however you think it'll work best, but I personally would do the ceiling.
You've got experience with
See,
it.
I thought it
Alan.
was you had the ceiling there, but left the wall open just to scoop
He's
it.
cool.
I can't remember. I'd have to see the behavior.
All right, you know what? For now, we'll try it that way, Whiskey, and if it doesn't work, let me make.
All right, Dilo. I didn't get my chance to shine here, so
Ow!
don't worry. It's unconscious
Oh.
now.
Well, they're hungry. I'm naming this one.
Here, Ashlee, you want to take this Dimorphodon home too, the female as well?
Yes.
Okay, I'll leave that to you then. I'm gonna tell it to stop following me. All right, so Dimorphodons are now off the checklist. And did we ever get a listro?
We have a Dimorphodon as well inside the base.
Is it a female, male?
I'm not
Female.
sure. I captured it early game.
Okay. Then that is fine. Then we will leave them to it. I just need a listro then. Do you remember what the gender is of the listro? I guess it doesn't matter. I should get a female no matter what. Because we need to increase the rates. Oh,
is that?
Listro. What?
I didn't know there was dogs this south.
Oh, they chased after a dodo that was being hunted.
Yeah, they're kind of close to the base now, so they're probably gonna get eaten.
Where are they?
Right there,
Oh, I
a little bit south of the Tame pen.
Really?
They're to your left.
Oh, that's north, Ashlee.
Or, oops.
Alright, whenever you're ready,
South
Whiskey,
looks
I
to the
stop.
right.
Behind
Yeah,
me is
I'm
south,
just-
okay?
I'm just putting on the armor now.
Yeah, yeah. So it'll basically
there's
be
3 of 'em.
when we fly it inside, you put the walls up.
Okay. Do you have the walls?
Yeah, I'm gonna put them on Pog that way you can.
Oh, snap. Ashlee, that one is a 112.
I'm
gonna
if you
abduct
can
that one.
Tame it. You can't. It's not a pass out tame. You have to
Dadgummit.
passive tame it by giving
No,
it.
I'm gonna just grab it though, and I'm gonna drop it off in the pen and separate from the pack.
Careful,
Yes.
because sometimes they just spawn. The last one that I tried to get that was decent level, it just disappeared as soon as I set it down.
What do we need for food for these guys?
I think we're good for right now.
Meat.
Is it still in there?
Okay.
I think they're meat.
I'm gonna just drop this dog off over
Yeah.
here.
It's in here, but the way you tame it is you like
Yeah, we've got plenty of meat.
you walk up to it and give it some meat.
I'm gonna put some on my person.
Yeah,
just in
I know,
case.
but I don't want to. I don't want to have to deal with a pack of them in case something goes screwy. I don't want to deal with it.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna.
its
I'm just gonna isolate them.
Ran over here somewhere, but now it's
Yeah,
gone.
I see him.
Hey,
No, I see
ready,
the little
Whiskey?
bugger.
Yep.
I'm here.
Did you get the walls out of the bird?
I think it's.
Oh yeah, let me
It's gonna be like the unicorn. We're just never gonna be able to
hold on. I gotta
tame
get
it
it to
under.
calm
because it's- Yeah.
Yeah. We can knock it out and then reset it.
Walls. Put you on number 4.
Hello,
All right, yeah,
buddy.
so that dog is all relaxed now, and we're all good.
Here, hop off real
Hi.
quick so I can get up.
It's okay.
All right.
Take my meat.
Okay.
It's okay. Runs away.
Yeah, it's gonna have to calm
Oh
down.
my God, this
and
is
I'm
so
pretty
trippy.
sure it-
yeah,
like,
it's weird, ain't
I'd
it?
say keep watching it because I have a feeling it's just gonna
Alright, there
Despawn.
it is.
despawn through the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm
Ready
gonna
to
repair my
close.
electric prod. I'm gonna shock it, get it knocked out, and then come back to it.
And I can't see how I'm flying, so this is going to be really awkward. I'm going towards it. I hope I'm lined up with it.
Yep.
Apparently, you don't feed the dogs. You just have to pet them.
Did it go in there?
Yep.
I thought it was like you give them a little meat, kind of like straight off.
No, it like phased through part of the wall.
Ah, dadgummit.
You have to lead it. You have to lead your trap.
Oh, I just tried
Crap.
to scoop it like a net.
Yeah, but you have to scoop it ahead, like because Arc has a little bit of delay. So you have to scoop it like ahead of time, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Hey there, little buddy. You freaked out still? All right. Well, I'm gonna give you a little zappy zap.
All right, here we go.
Make sure you're
Okay.
crouching before it gets up.
One zappy zap was apparently not enough, so we're gonna
We
give you
might not
another
be
zappy
wide
zap.
enough, Tex. We might need it to be wider.
How many of those do you
I
have?
can't see right now.
I have
Oh,
two.
there it goes.
It still was apparently not enough. This guy's quite resilient.
That's because you're not supposed to do it that method.
Here, I'm gonna do the thing where I'm gonna take it out for a nice little stroll. Come here.
Oh, come on.
Oh, come on, punk. Here. All right, you and I, we're gonna go on a little trip, okay? We're gonna go look across the world, and you're gonna calm down. See that ocean?
get it?
That's where you're gonna go if you don't behave.
Maybe. Nope, it got through.
Oh,
So somebody's saying we need to use the rare flower.
There is a bright red shark dog in the water. That's a male alpha megalodon just chilling there.
Do you have any rare flowers on you, Tex?
I sure don't.
Either.
All right, we know where it's at. I'm gonna go ahead and.
I am
it's just
inside
flying
of
above
the ghillie
base. I'm
suit.
gonna go ahead and land. So
Okay.
we can grab some. You're gonna need to eat the flower. That way it flies
Yep.
inside after you.
Yep.
You might die.
I'm gonna drop off the dogs, and then
Okay.
hopefully I'll be chill now. We'll see.
All right, you ready? It's right in front of
Yeah.
us.
Okay, let me eat a flower.
I'm back.
Oh, here it comes.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm
it's
gonna
in. It's
make
in.
it calm down. I'm gonna bull it. I'm gonna force it to sit.
got it.
Hold to remove bull. Oh,
There we go.
I was kind of hoping that I could tame
Now
it.
we
See
just
what
need to
you've
shoot it,
done?
right?
Yeah.
Really?
You can't tame, or you can't knock him out.
Why can't I?
They 100% have a
punched it.
torpor stat. No, I refuse to lose this stupid dog. Hold on. I'll be back.
It's okay. He doesn't mean it.
Oh, I put a blueprint in my.
I'll be your friend. Oh, well, now it's worse.
Oh,
Yeah, I can't help you.
This infernal dog.
You
well, it's
can knock
stuck.
it
Let
out,
me just
pretty
keep
sure?
shooting it.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Might want to put another wall up.
Yeah.
Looks like it's pretty upset. I'll go. Ow! Oh no! You angered the
I
dog.
can't believe
no!
I grabbed a blueprint instead
Boot,
of
you boot.
the actual bow.
Smelly, you bit the dog.
Oh, there it goes.
There we go.
Have
I
you
don't
got
have
prime on you?
I have cooked prime.
I'll just drop this raw meat in there. There we go.
Okay.
All right, round 2. Okay, cat, out of the way.
Bad. And then you poop. Nicely.
Oh, it's passive tame. It's just that it's all aggravated because I spooked it, and
There
now,
we go.
now it must bend
Where's
the
its
knee.
friends? Where's you?
Well, sounds like you are having fun.
I thought this would be like a quick, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go into like a little hyena dog. And now it's like, oh, this thing is apparently the most like
Oh,
I got
there
two.
we are.
resilient bugger in the entire existence of the universe.
Thankfully, they don't actually attack you. Oh, I have a ghillie suit on, so I just walked up to the two that you had thrown out into the ocean, right?
Mm-hmm.
I tamed them. They're fine. Just I guess take it out, let it
Oh, I'm inside it, Whiskey. I can't
let
get
it
out.
run, follow it,
Nope,
and then
nope. This is now a point of
You're gonna-
pride.
Can you break the
You're gonna
thatch and
do
everything?
the
Or
unicorn.
don't
Right.
break it, just pick it up.
Force it into captivity.
All right, you little crap. Let me look at you.
They have its friends. It's
Thousand.
like-
It has There's
Oh, there we go.
3.5k torpor. Are you kidding me?
Well, you're supposed to just be nice to it. You're not supposed to beat it.
No, I'm not gonna let this stupid crap of a
Alright,
dog
I'm gonna go
beat
grab
me.
a
I'm gonna...
saddle for this thing.
Oh, you're stuck. No, you're not.
And then
This
go
dog is gonna get knocked
some
out one
levels
way or
on
the
it.
other.
Confirmed.
What do I do with my bird?
He does not actually like dogs.
I love doggos, but this dog is not being a dog. It's being more like a cat, and I don't appreciate it.
Where did my bird go?
Hello, pups.
Oh, there it is.
They got cool colors too.
So the foundation were okay. There it goes. I was supposed to say it
Name
was
of the
obstructed
Disney
now.
Rangers, guys?
Cool.
Oh, Tweety
There's
died.
the one. Is that a? No, it's a female in there.
Tweety died.
Nah, I was just kidding. I wanted to get a rise out of Choco.
I would have been more impressed that Tweety died in the middle of our entire like dino army. We have like everything here. I would have been like, something really bad must have been in our base then.
Wait, what does petting do? Oh.
I didn't say you tame him, is it?
See it.
Oh no.
Belle, you see text because we're on a Tapejara together. I got a nice. Oh, I see it.
No, she sees me because she's outside my window.
Dun dun dun.
Get out of here. You see it? Oh,
Yep,
yeah,
it's right in
yeah,
front of us.
yeah. Okay, you want to
What's up,
land and
lady?
stam up,
Hasn't been
and
a
I'll hop on the
while.
back.
Yep.
Choco in his directions, man.
Right.
It's like the Lion King all over again.
This could honestly be like a challenge video in and of itself. Hey, what's going on? Oh, it's a bunch of Quays telling other Quays how to get somewhere. Oh no. Oh no, don't do that. Turn left. No, you're turning right. Nope, the other left. Nope, go
Okay,
go
should
this
be
way.
right behind us.
Yep, yep.
Yeah.
Struggles of life.
Wings in the way. Hit.
Artie's dog is okay.
You said it was okay?
Huh? What?
I think he said, "I hope."
Oh, I thought you said it is okay.
No, I was wondering if I hope their dog is, or his dog is okay. All right, so we're back on the grind
this
for looking
crossbow.
for a list star.
There was one right outside
go
of the
up.
dock
Yep.
at the base. I don't know what gender it was though.
Where?
Just under like the dock area.
Trying to
for,
navigate
water
and
east side.
know where it's
Uh-huh.
going when I can't see it is difficult.
Yeah, it's hard. Would you rather me sit in the front?
If you can hit your shots, yeah.
Yeah, that might be a little easier for you. I just got to keep from
Alright,
hitting the
we're gonna,
bird.
we're gonna do a quick swap. There you go.
All right,
Bro.
We're gonna have to land after this shot.
gotcha.
They're so close. How long have we been going for? Yikes, we've been going for an hour.
Oh, watch out, a compy's on you.
Yeah.
Where are you, my friend?
Oh no, it's... Oh, flying away.
We didn't have it set to passive.
Oh, listo.
Okay.
How's that dog doing,
There you
Ashley?
go.
You can fly. I have.
Oh,
the
it's still
trank-
passed out.
I have a trank
Okay.
gun.
Like, how close is it to... Why don't you feed it some stems until it gets, like, pretty
You
close?
can't access its inventory. It's not a
Oh.
knockout team.
Well, rip.
1273
Ow,
right down.
I'm tranked.
It ricocheted off the front of the bird, I guess.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep it a little bit over to the right.
Yeah.
And of course it turns that way.
What are you? You're a male? I don't care about you.
Yeah, I just saw a hit marker, but it didn't hit.
Yeah, same. Again. Yeah, they always like to fly over the river, so that way they'll land in it whenever you finally knock them down.
Alright, I am back. Where do you say these listros were?
Headshots.
Ashlee?
What now?
Where'd you say the listros were?
They spawn like near our old base, right there, that little cove area, like up on the hill.
Got it.
Sometimes they'll be on the inner side of it.
There needs to be like a machine gun trank, or like a trank
Yeah.
machine gun.
Alright, give me
Well,
six.
The reason why I count the Mississippis is because if it's just something that requires, or sometimes like crossbows with trank arrows, for example, the actual trank effect takes a while. The torpor gain is not immediate. That's why
I'm using a trank rifle.
Yeah, so whenever you shoot it, you give it, don't like spam fire it. You want to give it a little bit of time between shots to make sure it has an opportunity to actually increase properly. I just hear footsteps all around me. It's really creepy.
Trying to lead my shots to where it
Right.
actually hits the body.
Yeah.
What is my mission?
If you want to, well, we should probably collect all the eggs one time, and then we have to retally what we have.
Oh, there
Oh,
it goes.
there it goes.
Oh no. This is Badville. This is
What'd you do?
Badville.
Oh yeah.
It's full. It's not picking up.
Yeah, after we get
No,
through
no, no, no.
the island, we're gonna go to the other things.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm stuck on the bird. I can't get off.
Someone die.
Probably.
Oh no.
I'm stuck.
No. I
Stuck.
can't get around to the terror bird. Ah! The raptors got me. We're all gonna die. Oh, I'm
There
dead.
goes one. Oh, it's 116 though. Whatever killed you, we should recruit it.
Yeah, it's also killing everything else.
I might have killed the Quetzal. Collateral damage. No. I got out with the bird. I got out with the bird.
Did you get the
That's
Quetzal?
all that's important. No, the Quetzal's dead.
All could have been avoided with one Quetzal trap.
Yeah, there's lots of things
Nah,
that
they're
could
doing good.
could be avoided a lot of times. But that's neither here nor there. All right, I'm headed back. Don't leave over there. I'm headed back in the area.
Okay. Yeah, Quetzal's dead. It might have died to my hands when I was just swinging with an axe trying to kill the rat.
Oof.
Cannot be confirmed nor denied that I killed it,
Ooh.
but I'm just saying I might have killed it.
There's 3 Rexes over here. It looks like.
Yep. They just 4. Yep. They just came and scared off the raptors by yelling at it.
Oh, and they're right on top of my body.
Your otter was killed. Your otter just died.
Of course.
All right, well, on the upside, you guys at least have a female Tapejara, so you can breed like 1,000 of them now. So
Yeah.
Yeah, don't try to save me.
Yeah, considering I almost let the bird die. I mean, I almost didn't let the bird die. I risked my life to save the bird.
Yeah, it was heroic, Whiskey. Don't sell
Thank you.
yourself short.
oh, don't worry, he managed to kill the other one though.
All right, are the Rexes occupied? Ah, no, they're not. No, they're
They're
not.
roaring at everything else.
Ah!
That sounds like it's going pretty well.
Yes, fantastic. I'm sick.
Do you have a rat hole over here?
Yeah, in the redwoods. Oh no. Get away from me.
But Tex, they just want to be friends.
Ah, they're everywhere. No, and there's a raptor over there. Ah, no. Bad guys as
I'm
far
just
as the eye
watching
can
this-
see.
I'm watching this from the air.
With friends like these.
Oh
They
no!
only do the roar around players. If there's no players, they won't roar. Interesting. Why is it so funny, XD? Right, Belle?
You're a monster. Poor Tex.
Should I try
Nice
like
guy.
leading them away?
Nah, it's fine. I'm about to bring my beastly bird over there and destroy him.
I mean, they're kind of leaving.
Well, they probably
I say
heard I was bringing my
kinda.
bird over.
No, they're turning back around.
Them's fighting words.
Alright, let me grab it. It's about time to start breeding otters again.
Only 1,600 metal. Sad.
Runny nose, let's go!
3,200 right there. And then we got
Okay, I think the area by your stuff is clear.
20k over there.
They're all preoccupied with something else.
All right. Well, if the Quetzal is dead and we're just in a recovery mode, Ashley, I think we're just seeing out text, and then I think we're done for today.
Okay.
Let me just take one final stock of any last
No,
minute
Grundle,
eggs.
that's a Rex. That's not Chad. That's a Rex. Those aren't Carnos.
Yeah, they're definitely not Carnos.
Sure, you look inside their mouth.
Yep, I checked all their teeth as they're biting on me.
Ooh.
Alrighty, so this is where we stand now with the updated numbers. We have 6 eggs, which just puts us at 14 eggs short for the Ankylos. We were already good with the turtles. Dimetrodon eggs, we're up to 9, so we need 11 more of those. Dimorphodon eggs, we don't have any yet, but Ashley brought home the other Dimorphodons, right?
Yeah, they're up there. So it's just
Okay.
gonna take a bit.
So they're going to start populating. Galley eggs, we're up to 8, so we need 12 more of those. Listrosar eggs, we don't have any of yet, but Ashley tamed that one. I don't know if they have the mate boost necessarily, but
They do.
okay, perfect. So they actually are going to go. The Packies are up to 13, so we're actually, that's another one off the list. So 13 Packy eggs puts us over the number. Parasaur eggs, we have 3 now. We're just 2 short. Pterodon eggs, we are sitting on 1 egg. One very happy little egg.
They are
You're
landed,
sitting on
right?
it personally?
Yeah.
Oh, here,
no.
let me
No.
move an Oviraptor.
All right, Stegos are up to 5. We have 5 more of those to go, and Trikes we already had an absolute buttload of, so that is totally fine. So, all in all, I think we're well on our way. Everything is producing eggs. We're not in a 0 of something situation as of yet. We could really, the thing that we're hurting on most is Dimorphodon easily. But yeah, we should be well on our way here. Let me just confirm certain. Okay, so the Packy is good. So in total, we are missing. So we're really close. We're close on 1, 2, 3 of them. Let's call it 4. And then we are still needing quite a few for about another 6 or so. So anyways, that is where we are with that. Dex, how are you doing?
I once again killed a high-level Quetzal due to mass incompetence.
All right, so I guess that's about it. Does anyone else have anything to add before we take this episode out? I mean, all in all, it's a success day, right? And the Quetzal, even though it's unfortunate to lose, it wasn't like a super high Quetzal. So
No.
Yeah, we did.
I mean, we
get-
got 2 Tapejaras, so that's a win.
Yeah, we
Oh,
did
yeah.
get a lot of stuff today. We brought in all our egg makers and yeah, pretty successful.
all right, cool.
Much better than aquatics.
And
Yes.
so at this point, the name of the game becomes, it's a waiting game mostly, but the real thing that we have to keep an eye out for are high-level Rexes. I guess we can look out for high-level like other critters that we can take into caves. Baryonyx is obviously one that kind of pops up in your mind. We also can look for high-level boars. Boars are something that we also certainly would like to get sooner rather than later, probably. And I think we're still missing a female Utyrannus or something like that. So
Male.
male, okay, a male Utyrannus. So all that's said and done, we're looking pretty good. So we're entering into quote unquote the final part of the game here. There are, I forget how many caves there are total. There's a good chunk of them. Quickly look this up. When it comes to Arc Caves, we are looking at 11 caves.
Ooh, I hear stuff stomping.
There
All
is
in one episode?
there's an alpha raptor on that side of the river now, Tex. Just FYI.
Yeah, I got my stuff now. I'm good to go.
Oh, okay.
What'd you say, Ashlee?
All in one episode, speedrun.
No, no.
Easy peasy.
Let's see here. So the big thing about all this, though, is that I wonder what this is called. Okay, so there are 2 aquatic caves, as far as I can tell and see. Maybe even 3. I don't know.
The raptor's right next to you, Tex. Just FYI.
Yeah, ready. It's so sad. I picked up my miner's hat. For
But
my
the otter died.
Yeah, for my otter.
Okay, so we have okay.
Something has to
We
pay
have
for this.
2 caves: the Caverns of the Lost Faith and Caverns of Lost Hope. Those are, as far as I am understanding, the only aquatics cave there are. There's one actually really close to our base, weirdly enough, and then there's another one that's on the exact opposite side of the map. So we got a little bit of a hike to go. So those are the 2 ones there. So we're looking at probably 4 episodes to conquer all the caves. We'll probably knock out all the easy ones. So
There's a Rex coming.
Let it come.
Northwest cave, northeast cave, central, upper south, lower south, and southeast cave. We'll probably try to knock all those 5 out once. Then we're probably going to transition into trying to tackle the swamp cave on one, and then the snow cave on the other, and then knocking out the 2 underwaters, hopefully in the same episode. Something like that. So something along those lines, we'll see. But anyways, thank you all very much for watching. If you did enjoy, consider leaving a like rating down below. If you'd like to subscribe to the channel, consider doing that. Hit the notification bell to know when the next episode goes up. If you'd like to go ahead and send your sympathies over to Tex and the Dead Quetzal, go ahead and check out his channel. I have no idea if Whiskey will upload his perspective. But yeah, and of course, if you'd like to check out everyone else like Ashlee's streams, feel free to do so. She has brought back the face cam. It's very lovely. But yeah, that's where we're at. So have a wonderful, safe day. Take care, and ciao for...
Meow. Oh. I feel like we got mixed messages there.
Bye, bye, bye.
This is X's outro. Don't forget to like and subscribe.